Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're checking something off my bucket list. We are at the Bonneville salt flats and I can't wait. This is going to be an epic adventure of exploring the salt flats. Now this is not the first unique salt related place I have been. In fact, if you're interested in finding out more, I have been to both a salt mine and also a salt plain, and I'll link both of those videos below. But this one is on everyone's bucket list because of something very special that they do here. They actually record the land speed record. Now you can probably see by the ground that I'm walking on, this is not normal sand. It crunches under our feet. It glistens in the light, and it is entirely made of really dense salt. Now this year something kind of wild happened. They had a lot of rain, and as a result, it looks a little different out here. In fact, this section looks a lot like a salt lake as opposed to a salt flat because it's holding so much water currently. And in fact, it just looks like it goes on and on and has these beautiful reflections. But at the same time, it's kind of creepy out here because, you know, it's all salt. It's very different. And as I crunch around, I'm able to see for what looks like miles and miles and miles. Now we're gonna drive out onto a section that's not flooded in just a few minutes so you can see it a little bit better. But for the time being, wow, it's just really gorgeous and unique. And it's not very deep, and in some places it looks like people are just like walking on water. I could put on my water shoes, I guess, and actually get in, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'm still debating on it. We'll see, we'll see. Now, as you can see, this is a pretty popular place, and because of that, there's all sorts of stuff going on. In fact, we just met a couple of girls who got stuck in their vehicle out there because they drove out onto the wet portion. So, use caution when you're here, guys. You can camp in the area, but you have to camp on the BLM side. You can't camp on the actual salt flat itself. And if you do, that's kind of what happens, unfortunately. You can see the edge here where the regular salt meets the water, and it's pretty neat to just kind of dabble in just a little bit. But who are we kidding? I'm gonna try to get out here further and just kind of follow the bars of salt a little bit. Now I could, ooh, that's a sink right there. What's interesting is from here it kind of looks like a beach, but it's not a beach. It's really a fascinating place to come. It's very different than any other place that we've been before, and it's really cool to see just how many people are just as interested as I am to come out here. So we're here pretty early in the morning, and everybody has already pulled in and are getting their shots on the water where they look like they're just like floating on this reflective pool. It's really, really neat, guys. And definitely happy that I had this on my bucket list. Now, one of the things that I do notice though is whenever I'm shooting with my camera, it kind of blasts out the color a little bit because it's so bright white. And whenever you come out here, it almost looks like snow glow from a distance. So that's kind of the vibe here. But let's check it out a little bit more. So I think you can see this is a cool place to come out. People are walking around. Some people are being super brave and driving through the water. I do not recommend that, however, because, you know, we met those other girls who got stuck. But wow, it is very bright out here though. The white of the salt is very reflective. So even with sunglasses, my weak eyes were just like, oh no! But it's really awesome and definitely worth the bucket list check on this one. It's been a great day out here at the Bonneville Salt Flats, and we just found out that the girls who were stuck finally did get out. Wow, that had to be scary though. Can you imagine? You drive out to a beautiful campsite, or what you think is a campsite, and then the next thing you know, your vehicle is sinking into the slushiness. It just goes to show that you have to be hyper aware of where you are and also read everything before you visit a site. Now, if they would have been able to access some different reports and things like that, they might have pulled up the Speedway information, which says that parts of this area are very much so heavily saturated right now. They received tons and tons of rain in this area, and that's why that sign was posted up at the end of the roadway. But it looks like they kind of cut off before that sign, so always read the signs. It'll make your life a lot more enjoyable while you're visiting not only the Salt Flats but other places. I've had a great day here, and I hope that you've enjoyed seeing some of these views. If you have, make sure you leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and remember guys, we're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time, and finding things that are on your bucket list and checking them off is definitely that. Until next time guys, bye!